Radio 2D fams. Today I'm just going to go to Bolts and Industrial and grab some more bolts. I'm going to grab more replacement bolts and wing nuts for this so I can sling them to Dubbits at the shop so you can have them available. And I also put 180mm discs on and a Tektro 180mm adapter. I'm going to Bolts and Industrial to also grab more of these bolts, as I found they're about 2 threads too short. So I want them a bit longer. I mean, it's not moving now, but just for my own security, I want them to bite into the steel plate here a bit more. So I'm going to get a box of those bolts a bit longer. I always get bolts longer so I can just cut them down. Also on the front, so off we go. Oh yeah, after riding around with Andre on it the other day and the 25% just bottoming out, I decided to do 50% today. Actually, the 25% bushes. As you can see, they don't split. Not like the stock ones, which are the urethane. So these are 1 week old out of the king, and that's what happens to them. These are the 25% I've been smashing around for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and they have not split. They do collapse, but they don't split, so you don't bottom out. You don't ever rub the tire. So I'm on 50% now. To your right, to your right. Excuse me. To your right, to your right. Oh, I thought that was a cafe. Oh, it is a cafe. Does give a better feel on the front. The back, yeah. I don't know, I only use the back for wheel stands anyway. I do most of my braking with the front. We got people, oh, they're working that site. They're kind of hemming through here. So yes, I like going fast, but generally when there's no one in front of me.
What is this? Glass or perspex on the floor there. Ooh, I smell sanitarium, the wheat dix factory. Smells like they're doing a batch of the fruity dicks. It's a good smell in the morning, actually. Great smell. There's too many cutters. Smells like shortbread. I'll probably have to stop in there again today. The biltong shop. It's still fairly early in the morning, so there's too much shit going on to commit to the roads, and too many people pulling out of their driveways still. There's always a time frame where you can go speedy. Van is trying to pull out. I'm gonna fucking cut him off. Especially the postie. He's got a job. Hey. That path might cut all of that out for me. Doesn't cut out as big a chunk as I thought. Still does though. What? Yes, it does. Oh, I love these little hidden areas. Like a playground. Like a very industrial area, and then just instantly narrows down to suburbia. Perfect. No one stops for level crossings these days. Alright, we are here. Now, let's take out this one screw, one bolt. Alright, replacement bolts and pin replacements. So these will be available at Deets now. And wing nuts. So there you go. If you want them, they're at Deets. Now I need to fit these onto mine. These are 6mm longer, so they might be too long. We'll see, we'll see.
There we go, now we're on the other side of the plate. We've actually got some bite in the thread instead of just stripping it. Yeah. All part of scuba maintenance.
Alright. I got some low gauge electrical connections, bullets. Jesus Christ, that was harsh. Ideal electrical. Now that's ideal. That's an old ad jingle, still stuck in my head. Jingles, they work too well. Alright, so I got some fiberglass wire insulation, so that should protect my motor wires from melting into my freaking battery and other things once I crank more amps again. And I gotta come back with more cash, because I just realized I need another bag of zip ties, and they do have the yellow connectors here, but they're pretty expensive. 40 bucks for a box. Hey, that's a timber yard. As soon as I started going over the rise, the weight just lifted up. The Wolf is such a nice balance point. Literally, you can just pop it up and hold it there with no power. Slow it down. Actually, what if I keep going straight? What's up there? This could pass nice and bumpy. Nice and bumpy in a fun sort of way. Whoa. It's a dilapidated animal. depressing house. But that's what happens around here. You got to deteriorate quite a bit before you're allowed to knock them down. Bracken? Fincastle. These weird sounding streets. Pretty unique, but they're strange looking houses too. Queenslander brick. But then they all have that sort of weird veranda looking thing. Modern addition as an angle. Whoa! That was a weird looking house. What the hell? It almost looks like a frickin' that belongs on a beach. That is like a frickin' beach house, man. Corsica Street. This looks fancy. Fancy Street. Ow. That's what happens.
You right?
Yeah, I broke my shit though. God damn. Broke my fork.
It just frees up on you.
Nah, I went too far on the wheelie.
Yeah.
Went to grab the brake and I didn't have enough grab. So I just kept going back and I just let it go. Did not expect that though. Well, there you go. That's what happens. Only a little bit of skin off, that's all right.
How far away are you?
I don't know. I think I'm about 2 k's that way.
Where are you going?
Just back home.
Well, you can't get that in my car?
I don't think so, man. They're pretty big.
Yeah.
Cheers anyway.
Just gonna wait.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll unlock this brake pad and that should allow me to push it. Maybe not. Am I on your road?
No, not at all. I'm just wondering how I can help you.
Ah, cheers. It is. It was.
Oh, you're gonna go. That little cap came off. I don't know if you want that.
Yeah, that sort of half saves the nut.
I didn't see it. I just saw the end of it. You just were looking at your leg. I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I was like popping a wheelie and I held it because we're going downhill.
Yeah.
I was just let the weight holding it and then I got a little bit past vertical and I went to grab the brake to bring the front down, but I sort of like hit my own knuckle and couldn't grab it enough, so I just kept going. But that was...
Next is like
No, it's a bought one.
got one.
Yeah.
Looks like it'd be worth a bit.
I bought it third hand though, so there's no warranty or anything.
Yeah.
But yes, I gotta show that.
My son would love that.
Oh yeah, this one I've modified does 97.
Okay. Shit.
But yes, as you can see, Kaabo,
lucky that wasn't you
Yeah.
coming in. So lucky you are okay. You're right.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just a bit of skin. As you can see, I did chunk out the road a fair bit. It's a new road too.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I'm fine. A bit of chunk out of there, but that, see, these bits are forged. This bit looks like it's cast.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
As you can see, that's all fresh brake from that instance, no previous cracking.
Yeah.
So Kaabo, we want steel bottom of the forks or forged bits.
Oh, you'll have that on film.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that'd be awesome. Do you have somewhere I can look at it?
Oh yeah, I got a YouTube channel, yeah.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
What is it?
Um,
Do you have a? If I drive you home, do you have a vehicle you can come pick it up with, or are you just gonna walk it back?
I'll just walk it back. I actually lent my vehicle out yesterday
Oh, okay.
to another friend because he needed it. Where's your YouTube?
Oh, I've got no idea.
What is this? It's an iPhone.
Oh yeah, you're used to Android.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube's there somewhere. Cool. Well, this is gonna get a lot of hits, won't it?
Probably. I gotta get home, edit it, and then stick it up. Oh, I feel like I got a scratch now. Yep.
Yeah, it's burnt. You burnt up.
That's probably the worst. Because they sting like hell.
Yeah, that's thing like hell. You need anything to put on it, or you gonna be right?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of skin, not that much claret. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I wish I'd seen it.
It would have been good, eh?
Oh man, good luck with that.
Yeah, thanks. I was up here.
Okay, so the first little skid there.
Yeah, so I think that's when the back fender, the plastic, scraped on the ground. And then I just went bare.
Because I just heard something, looked up, and you were standing there looking at your leg, and I thought, oh,
Yeah.
little scratch.
Yeah, just a little scratch.
It's a shame I missed it. Not that I wanted to see it.
Everyone wants to look at someone else's misfortune.
I cringe when I see people like that. Is that free now, or do you need a screwdriver?
It's just that brake pad doesn't want to slide in. But that's all right. I'll get it home on the back wheel.
Oh, you want a screwdriver?
Nah, it's all good. I'll get it home like this.
Riding a wheelie all the way home, all right?
Yep. Have a good one.
Hope you're all right.
Silly me. Well, that's the third wheelie stack I've had. But to think, like, I hit that side of the nut, but broke that side of the fork. Weird. Ooh. It's gonna be harsh, but at least I might be able to wheel it home. Oh, here we go. Let's risk this. Single. This is highly risky. Should we cut through? Should we follow the main road? Oh, that's biting into the fucking pad so badly. Now, what's very visible is the fact that this is under tension. So you can see that the fork actually sits in there, and this washer is actually too fucking thick. So that's putting a lot of pressure on the fork ends already. So that's why when I hit here, it snapped here. He's risking it. Jesus, I just take those brake pads out. Better the pads than the piston. Maybe I could try to repair it. Nah, there's no way in hell you'd weld that. You'd have to fucking forge it. Okay. I think that's just a bent disc. What is this street? I'll break it. And that dude wanted me to pop him a wheelie for his kids. He was very disappointed when I couldn't. Holy hell, man, this freaking cold weather and my dry skin. Woo-wee. That's just making that fucking rash down there even worse. Hey, GTR. Alright, let's just turn around. Oh yeah, if I fucking fall down, it's gonna hurt even more. This is why you can't be afraid of falling if you're going to go riding. It's part of it. You've got to manage it. Eee! God, that's harsh. Made me crash. I crashed and then the fork broke. When I feel that sideways shift, I'll get off. Oh. Yeah, no popping wheelies now. Damn. There's a Barbie doll in that Jeep. I like the number plates. Does that say Bosch? Bosch.
But that wasn't from anything like loose. As you can see, my washers are not loose. That was simply from a hit on this side. When I stacked it, let it go, it smacked this side, and because of the tension in the forks themselves, because of that fucking fat washer, you can see it's just popped. All it needed was a little hit, and its little hammer action just popped itself. But look at that. Oh, protected my nut. And a little scratch on there. Kaabo is about 150 for a single, but the fork itself's not damaged, so I'll get a replacement one, but then I'll take this one off and take this to the workshop and try and machine a replacement out of steel. That way I can just weld it to the bottom of the shaft. Other damage, that's from the previous crash. I hit all of this side. Yeah, there you go. So, chunk my stand. That's about it, really. And a little chunk is there. On my belt. Oh yeah, and so now I've got matching on both sides. Silly cunt. Hell. Look at that broken skin. It didn't even look at it. That's the road texture. I just impacted it that hard. My skin's that dry. It broke it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that's nothing. Take all that skin off. Anyway. There's 180mm discs on the Wolf. A snap fork from my own crash, so the fork didn't cause me to crash, it was the crash that caused me to break the fork. After seeing all that shit online, I had to stress it out, so I went jumping on the dirt yesterday, and then I tightened these up with a rattle gun last night. I went riding last night, that was fine, and yep, obviously now, bangarang. From a hit on this side. You can see the natural resting position. It's exactly that thickness of the washer. Son of a bitch.